What a lovely exploration of form and non-linear storytelling. Yeah, there's so many moving parts to this that came together in very odd and interesting ways. The two women, the who were the main performers in this, has such a magnetism, such a presence. It was enjoyable to watch them explore the space and the universe that they were in. And when they came together, it's like all of a sudden something was released, and then yeah, it was. I don't know. I had a feeling that what they were looking for kind of gets completed at the end. It's hard to follow, but at the same time, it was fun to watch, as I say, all these pieces kind of going this way and that and crossing paths as they came along in these fascinating short little bursts of partial stories.
To me, it was like a tribute to childhood summer memories of family, friends, and nature at a cottage on a lake. This memoryscape was enhanced by the fact that it was filmed in black and white. Two talented movement artists find themselves exploring their surroundings in a graceful and often coordinated manner. I enjoyed the way the film visualized the memories of dinners at the water, of childhood toys, of beloved grandparents who have perhaps passed on. The gentle instrumentals and the sounds of laughter, forest creatures, and water really suited the film.
Really great direction, kept things interesting and engaging and just dynamic in a way where, things were changing and you didn't really know what to expect. So there was that really uh, interesting air of mystery to it, and really good execution, and just a lot of elements, even subtle elements like the score that really just helped bring this one together and make it this cohesive and interesting piece that kind of really had you leaning in, and wondering what you would see next.
First of all, really loved the choice to put the film in black and white. I thought it just was super beautiful, and especially with the shots that included the lake and the water, it just had a really cool effect. I loved especially the shots of the people at the table on the dock. I thought that was super interesting, and the little screens that they were holding, I thought that was super cool, and it just felt very like A24 or like Midsummer-esque for some reason to me. And I really loved the performers. The synchronized dancing was super fun to watch, and it was overall just a really beautifully shot film, and it looked really professional.
Going back to one's roots. You have that opening shot coming out of the water, but this individual goes into nature and there's this struggle, and then in the midst of that they go back and they're seated at this table with friends or family or all these individuals, and it's really just this look at how being in nature and being almost isolated away from the rest of society like that can bring you back to those roots, whether you're connecting with your younger self and looking back on once was, or looking at an older image of yourself in your future, or reclaiming those relationships with others around you. And I think shooting it in black and white was also really beneficial in this way to look at it as more informative, as more right or wrong, yes or no, like getting back to the root of what it is. By taking away all the different colors and brightness and hues of it, you really get to focus on this central idea. So it was really interesting to watch. It was really beautiful.
I really loved the two dancers that were sort of the main females in this piece. They were so compelling and very connected to story, and the choreography was beautiful. So they really were so beautifully expressive with their bodies, and they had beautiful choreography to do it with. I loved the sets, the table floating on the lake, and the ladder leading up to that sort of attic space with the elderly couple wrapped in sheets was interesting. I found it very visually stunning and really beautifully thought-provoking. I loved the cinematography. Even the Foley was on point. Like when they were dancing in the lake at the end, with all the the water sounds. Not too much, not too little. It was really right on point.